watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, Randy Brewer, how are you doing? Lawrence, what's up? How's everybody doing? Mark Holmes here, and I'm just chilling like a villain down the country here and doing some work. And it's been a long mother humping day. Saints are looking bad. They're 3-2 and look awful. Although Seattle isn't exactly looking great their damn selves. I mean, with the exception of that 184-yard pass, New Orleans, the Saints really haven't done that much either. So that's good news if you're a Cowboys fan, because you know we got to play the Saints. And I kind of like that. So let me see if I can get this. I'm trying to find my stream. Where am I? Forgive me, guys. Hold up. I'm on the road here.
Oh, I love that. And what you said about the Saints? What you said about
the Saints have a big play here. You can tell Michael's got money on the Saints.
I only have like $4.
$4? Oh shit, that's chump change.
No, it's not. I don't bet big.
Cowboys, Jaden, how you doing, man?
I don't bet big unless the Dallas Cowboys are playing.
Derek Young, hey Derek, how you doing today, man? I know you're going through a lot. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Boys need to trade cornerback 2, Anthony Brown, ASAP.
Why?
So
he has I think 2 pick sixes and
he's got
two
right.
Two or three interceptions.
So trade him for what?
And I think 5.
Well, hold on.
I think 5 attempts.
Trade him for what? Who are you gonna play him?
Joe Flacco went.
Yeah, he had some early games that were bad, but he's playing okay.
It's because of coaching.
And it's not like we got somebody else that's going to be playing better for a back. Some of y'all just need to quit. So I'm sorry.
Joe Flacco went for a 6th round that could be a 5th. He's probably going to be starting.
Hang in there, Derek, man. Hang in there, man. Guys get burned on a regular. A lot of guys get burned on a regular, dude. Okay? That's some of you guys, there's just no satisfying me. I'm sitting here looking at where we were last year. We're 5-1 and one of the best teams in football, and y'all still ain't happy.
You got the number 1 quarterback, you got the number 1 defensive player.
Seriously.
When it comes to takeaways, come on down.
What's happening, Peter? How are you doing? It's kind of it's crazy. It's crazy because this weekend I was at a Little League game in Washington, D.C.
Oh, man.
And this guy comes up and is like, "You're my favorite YouTuber." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. That's cool." So it's raining out. It's dark. About an hour ago, I was at Walmart, had to pick up a few things. And I'm putting stuff in the back of the truck. And my back is away from everybody else. And I hear a guy say, "You're my sir." And I always get scared because I don't know, because it could be one of those trolls that are coming through. Dave DePuno, how are you doing? Could be one of those trolls that are out to get me.
How is that pass interference if we caught the ball?
You can still be pass interference. So you can take the penalty or you can take the catch.
I mean, they're going to take the penalty.
Cowboys should trade for a kicker. Alicia, how you doing, Alicia? Yes, Anthony Brown needs to go. Okay.
No, he does not.
Here's the thing. Okay, I hear what you're saying. You want a Pro Bowler, an All-Pro at every position, but this is the thing I have a problem with, because people say, "Oh, we need to get rid of Dak." Okay,
Dak's
all right.
number 1 in the league right now.
I'm going to humor you on those. So, who are you going to bring in?
There's nobody better than Dak.
Who are you going to bring in that you can afford? Because, see, we don't have any money.
There's nobody better
We
than
got
Dak.
$4 million on the
That's
cap.
the best quarterback as of right now this year. The best quarterback in the league as of right now.
$4 million on the cap. That's it. And do you think that you're going? Do you think you're going to be able to take Anthony Brown? If you could take Anthony Brown and trade him for Jalen Ramsey, I'd say go ahead.
Yeah.
I'd say go right ahead. But guess what? You're not getting Jalen Ramsey for Anthony Brown. And if you think you're going to get somebody, that somebody's going to say, we'll take Anthony Brown and we'll give you somebody that's a lot better, that's not going to help you. And if you trade Anthony Brown, you might get a 6th, 5th round draft pick. How's that helping you? And now you don't have anybody to throw in there that's better. So how does that make sense? Seriously. William, how you doing, man? Happy Hangover Monday. Yeah, filthy. You'd like that. Well, the Eagles. Now here's the. I mean, okay, think about this. Joe Flacco, who does have a Super Bowl ring to his resume, to the Jets, who are desperate for a quarterback because their rookie got knocked out, right? They only got a 6th round pick for a quarterback.
It could be a 5th if he plays.
Could be a 5th if he plays enough. So what do you think you're going to get for Anthony Brown? Keep in mind, what's his name from New England? God, why can't I think of his name? They only got a 6 for him. No, the cornerback that they traded to Carolina.
I don't know.
Stephon Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore was only a 6th round draft pick. So what do you think you're going to get for Anthony Brown?
Gilmore's actually good.
Hello? Hello?
Gilmore's good too.
Hello?
He's a good player.
This is where you guys have watched have played too much fucking fantasy football. Oh, we can just trade this guy.
Did they get it?
Did they get the first down? This is where you guys, we can trade a guy who's terrible this week, and we can get, a Pro Bowl player to play next week and plug him in.
Please.
It doesn't work that way, guys. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Got it.
At best, too much bad. Thank you, Alexander. Trying to be okay. It's been hard. How are you? Gina Thorne, what's up, Gina? Gina, looked like you were living life on your birthday, girl. Happy birthday to you from Saturday. Let's just ride the season. Well, see, for me, I'm not looking to trade anybody that I have right now. Hey, Roland, what's happening to Roland's review? I'm not looking to trade anybody that I have right now for the simple reason of you lose players. Guys get hurt. Tyron Smith has not played a full season since 2015. Yes, we look good right now. You can look and say, yeah, we got a couple offensive linemen who could be starting on other teams. But guess what? We may need them to start on our team when somebody gets hurt. You could look and say, yeah, man, Michael Gallup, we're doing great. Gallup for free safety May. I'm okay with our safeties. I'm okay with their safeties. I mean, we haven't even had Donovan Wilson out there yet in there. I mean, guys. And here's the other problem, too. If you think that you can immediately pick up a guy and plug him into your system that he's going to be able to be a Pro Bowler, it's very rare that you have an Amari Cooper situation where a guy just walks in and does well. Take a look at Jalen Smith, how he's doing so far in Green Bay. He's got a long ways to go to pick up the system, especially an offensive player. You've got to learn the routes and the terminology, and that takes time. Think about this. They start practicing on Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday's a walkthrough, and then Sunday they play. You're better off with the guys who know the system than possibly bringing somebody who's maybe a little bit better, because that little bit better of skill or set that they have is going to be negated because sometimes they're not going to be in the right place. There's a lot of guys out there that aren't great, but look, hello, you do know he's had 2 interceptions this year, right? You know that, right? Right? You understand?
No.
He's had 2 interceptions this year.
And a pick 6.
One of them being a pick 6. Byron Jones only had 2 interceptions his whole time here. Okay. Let me say this about that. I have to trust the process of what the coaches are teaching. James, I got you yesterday. I got it. Yes, I got your super chats, buddy. I wrote your name down and I put it in the hopper. I got you. Okay. Garbage time. Oh, Lordy.
Garbage time.
Diffuser 24. You just hate the guy. Okay, let me say this. The one thing you can say about Dan Quinn is it doesn't matter who's the veteran. You saw that Jalen Smith, who Jerry Jones had last year, said he's a cornerstone foundation piece for the team. Guess what? Bye. They let him go. You see them play all kinds of guys. You understand that, right? All different combinations. If they're not playing Kevin Joseph, who had COVID and missed 14 days of the offseason, who seemed to be a little bit behind in the books, it may be because they don't think he's ready. Do you honestly believe that if they thought they had a player who would play better than Anthony Brown, that they wouldn't play him? Is that what you actually believe? I think all we need is a backup quarterback. I don't see Cooper Rush. But here's the reality, though. If you were a good backup quarterback, you'd be a starter. Take a look at Jimmy Garoppolo. He's a starter, but he's ass. Take a look at Carson Wentz. Yeah, they got a win last night, but Carson Wentz is still ass. It's not like you have great backup quarterbacks that are ready to step in and win games. I mean, you could go ahead and say, let's get Cam Newton. Cam Newton would probably be about the best one out there, but for whatever reason, even though he's been vaccinated, can't get a job. Can't get a job. And again, here's the other problem with that. When you bring in somebody new, especially quarterback, the quarterback has to learn the playbook and the calls. You can't just get a quarterback that just jumps in and immediately is going to do good. We've been down that road. You guys remember when we had Brandon Wheaton who was starting, and they said, nah, Wheaton's not good. The problem with Brandon Wheaton is they forgot that you can't take him to the left and have him throw because he'll throw an interception every time. Yet Jason Garrett kept having him go to the left and kept throwing interceptions. So they said, well, hey, Matt Castle, he had a winning season with New England. He ended up making a Pro Bowl. He got paid a whole lot of money to go to Seattle. Let's plug that guy in there. One game. We won one game with him in there. And I won't even attribute to him because I would actually say Deshaun Jackson won the game for us because in a battle of field goals, Deshaun Jackson ran backwards on a punt and fumbled the ball on the 6-yard line, in which case we kicked a field goal and won the game. So backup quarterback, hypothetically, who do you see out there that the Cowboys could sign and is really going to be that much better than Cooper Rush? I'm waiting. Tell me. You see, right here, the Jets are desperate for a quarterback. They've traded for Joe Flacco. You see Cam Newton. Well, Cam, they're not going to sign Cam. They're just not going to.
How would you listen to just begin with?
Who? No, for the Cowboys, they're saying we need to sign a backup quarterback. And I'm just saying, who do you honestly think is going to be out there and going to do something for you? And see, here's the problem with Cam Newton. I'll call it selective memory. Oh, my God. Nick Foles can't even crack the starting lineup for the Bears. Hello? Wait. Nick Foles, listen.
Nick Foles is past his prime.
Nick Foles is the third-string quarterback for the Bears. Did you see what the Bears did yesterday? See, this is okay. Okay, let me explain to you what I mean by selective memory. When you say Nick Foles, what you think about is that Super Bowl run, that statue of him out there. That was a great 5 games that he had. But that is the full extent of his career. Nick Foles. Oh my, hold it. Let me tell you something about Nick Foles. Let me give it to you. Okay. This is crazy because Nick Foles, because somebody actually said we should get RG3 yesterday. I was like, what the fuck are you, what are you smoking, crack? I'm like, RG3? Okay. If you take Nick Foles' second year, 2013, he actually had a great season. He had 27 touchdown passes, okay? And 2 interceptions, threw for 2,800 yards. It was really good. But that was 2013. After that season, he was 13 TDs, 10 interceptions with Philadelphia. They traded him, or he went to the Rams. He had 7 TDs and 10 interceptions the next year. He went to Kansas City where he had 3 TDs, no interceptions. Went back to Philadelphia, had the great run there, and won the Super Bowl. But even in that year, he had 5 TDs and 2 interceptions on the Super Bowl season.
Thank you, Winston.
After that, he went to Jacksonville, signed a big fat contract with Jacksonville, had 3 TDs and 2 interceptions. And then last year with the Bears, had 10 TDs and 8 interceptions. Guys, if you take the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years of Nick Foles, the most TDs he had was 10. How is it you think we should trade for Nick Foles, who can't crack the lineup with the Bears, and think he's going to come in and be better than Cooper Rush? When they won the Super Bowl, they had a team that was already on cruise control. Jacoby Brissett, here we go. Okay, all right, let's go to Jacoby.
The Dolphins, I believe. He's 2 is backup.
He's hurt, concussion from 2 weeks ago.
Jacoby Brissett stats.
His stats aren't that good this year.
9-minute drive, second longest drive.
All right, let's see. Selective memory.
Stop.
Jacoby Brissett.
Who's with New England?
In his career, New England, 400 yards, no TDs, no interceptions his first year. Indianapolis, his best year, 3,098 yards, had 13 TDs, 7 interceptions. The next year, 2 TDs, no interceptions. Indianapolis, the next year, 2,900 yards, 18 TDs, 6 interceptions.
Come on now.
Nothing in Indianapolis the last year, and in Miami, 4 TDs, 3 interceptions. Next, Lola. What's up, Gina C? Gina, how's the foot? Are you still having the soft cast on, or the boot on? The boot?
It's called boot.
Abe Shepard, negative. I've been a Cowboy fan for 10 years. Go to Cooper Rush. To me, at this point, at least, Cooper Rush has at least worked with the receivers you have. He at least knows the calls and the terminology. Okay? And here's what, if Dak is out for a couple of games, you do have a great running attack, and you lean on that and that offensive line. That's what you do. Hooker had no offseason, slowly working back. Yeah. I agree with you on that one. Stop lying. Who's lying, William? Who's lying? Nope. Alicia, nobody ever gets it right. Kayomai? Kayomai. What's Kayomai? What is Kayomai? Unfortunately, but it's healing. Thanks for asking. Why is it taking so long, girl? You've been doing some, crazy stuff on that foot that you shouldn't be doing?
So we doing this or what?
That her foot hasn't healed yet.
Someone got
Has
She out there dancing on her left foot, aren't
It's
she?
been 8 weeks.
That's a long time. Well, Dak messed up his calf, and it's only been a week, and he's walking around without his.
What about Demarcus Lawrence? He had a similar injury.
We're looking.
Lawrence ain't
Okay,
on the field.
Griff. I feel you. And here's the thing with trading Anthony Brown. If you could trade Anthony Brown and get somebody who's going to be markedly better, I'm all for that. But what I'm telling you is if you're good, you're playing someplace right now. You don't have expendable guys on good teams. It's not like Jalen Ramsey is, what we could trade Jalen Ramsey for Anthony Brown.
You have to give up. Another player. Maybe
I mean, seriously.
You have to give up another player. To pick.
Again, let me say this again. Stephon Gilmore was a 6th round. This is all he got for 6th round. So saying trade Anthony Brown and get somebody else here better, you're not getting another player there. Maybe if you were saying, we'll trade Michael Gallup, but it's not going to be a key starter that you're going to get rid of. You're going to have somebody who is going to be a backup or a part-time player. It's not going to be a stud. Eagles are having fire sale. Do you really want any? Oh, okay. Do you really want anybody on that Eagles defense? You think anybody on the Eagles defense is better than Anthony Brown? Come on. Let's get real here. Okay. They're not going to trade Slay. And, Slay's having a pretty good season, but you're not, okay. You're not trading Anthony Brown for Slay. They're not going to do that. See, this is where you guys have watched too much fantasy football. If they were to trade Slay, who's young and they won't want to get rid of young players, A, you've got a big contract that you don't have the money for, and B, you're going to have to give up more than Anthony Brown to get him. So how's that going to work? Are you going to give up a number 2 pick for him? Because that might be what it takes, maybe more. No. I'm keeping my picks. You know why? You know why I'm going to keep my picks? The reason this defense is the way it is because of the players we drafted. Micah Parsons in the 1st round. We'll see Kevin Joseph in the 2nd round. You see OC in the 3rd round. You see Goldston in the 3rd round. All of these guys were picks of our own that are paying dividends. And guess what? They don't cost you a whole bunch of money. If you're trading for a ready-made guy, he's going to cost you a whole lot of money. To me, in my mind, he went against one of the best receivers in football week 1. Not too many people do well against him. There's a reason why he's the best receiver in football, because he makes a lot of plays. Okay? But as the season's gone on, he's gotten better. Because I love how he just got garbage time interceptions. Oh, because, every year we always get guys that get garbage time. Byron Jones was the king of getting garbage time interceptions. He's had 2 in the 5 years he was here with the Cowboys. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Odell Beckham Jr. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's a joke, right? Odell Beckham Jr. is the most overrated player in the history of football, in my mind. He got one great play. That catch, that one-handed catch over Brandon Carr. But guess what? Just like his career, he got hurt right after that, and they lost the damn game. In the 3 years he's been with Cleveland, he hasn't done shit and can't stay healthy. Seriously. He was good 4 years ago. Actually, 2016 was probably the last good year he's had. So you're saying, oh, well, we're going to sign him because he was good in 2016. Get the fuck out of here. That contract, that diva-ness, that bullshit that he brings, no, dude. Let's see, again, you have selective memory. Oh, Odell Beckham Jr., I remember the catch break. He can't do that anymore, guys. He can't do that. And he's overpaid. Let's take a look at Odell's stats. Bobby Ice. What's up, Bobby Ice? All right. So, 2018 with the Giants, he had 1,052 yards, 6 TDs. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. First year with the Browns, he had 1,035 yards, 4 TDs. That's it. Last year with the Browns, 319 yards, 3 TDs. FYI, his catch percentage right now is about 51%. He drops a lot of passes. This year, 16 catches, 226 yards, no TDs. And he's getting paid about $15 million a year. No, he's washed up, dude. I won't say that he won't play better than he does with the Browns, but who are you going to bench? Are you going to take CeeDee Lamb out instead of Odell and put Odell in? Are you going to do that? Are you going to take Amari Cooper out and put Odell in? I believe Cedric Wilson. Let me see. Hold on.
Can't flip the ball off the opponent. 3 minutes to play in the half.
I think Cedric Wilson has better stats than he does. So, Cedric has, as our third wide receiver, who hasn't started that many games. He's only started 2 games. Cedric Wilson started 2 games. Has 168 yards. Okay. He's about 70 yards less than Odell. But he's got 2 TDs. He's averaging 12 yards a reception. Odella is averaging 12.1. Can't help you on that one, guys. I'm not taking. I'd rather take Cedric Wilson. Keep Cedric Wilson here. Oh, he can. Oh my God, he's washed up, and he's a team killer, guys. He's about me, and this guy is a team. Next, Cooper, Gallup, and I'm sitting here. I'm trying to understand where we have almost too many good receivers between Cedric Wilson, Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb. Oh, we need to add another one. Bobby Domingo, I'm with you on that one. Lola, let's see. What's up, Roland? We got a good wide receiver. They don't need to play. Yeah. Gallup for... Oh. Why would you trade a young stud receiver for a washed-up old diva? I'm trying to understand that one. No one wants ODB. We got... did you... seriously, did you guys watch him this past week? I mean, seriously. It looks... I mean, he made 2 catches. The second catch he got hurt on. It wasn't that he got hit, just landing on the ground, and he's just coming back from injury. Pass rusher I could go with. Trade for a center. Okay, maybe for a center. I can understand that. Trade Gallup. Fletcher Cox is unhappy at Philly. Old guy. The Cowboys have a youth movement. They're not looking at short-term fixes. They're looking at building a rotation of young guys that are hungry. Okay, again, diffuser. Don't come up and just say, do this. Come up and give me a solution that works. Because you haven't told me anything that, trade him. Trade him for what? Tell me how it's going to work. I'm all for listening to a good plan. Antonio, traded for... They're not trading Antonio Brown, guys. Mark, T.O. could outplay Odell. Right. Terrell Owens right now could outplay Odell Beckham right now for a bag of chips. Yeah, people forgot how good Michael Gallup is. We already have the number one offense in football, so let's go ahead and get a cancer. Okay. The playmaker could probably, you're right about that right now, could outplay Odell. Kill a Cowboys one. Whoa, hold on. Kill a Cowboys one. That's not Philadelphia that's become a Cowboys fan now, is it? Kill a Cowboys? Hold up. I mean, I know Philadelphia got bitch slapped on Law Nation's channel. Did he actually have to change to become a Cowboy fan? Tampa Bay got a cancer wide receiver, Antonio Brown. Yeah, but Antonio Brown was still playing good. Odell hasn't played good for years, guys. Yeah, Joe, but that was against the dazed and confused defense that we had. I wish I could play that replay where we literally had people just run out of bounds in front of him and not even see him. Gina C. Philadelphia, is that you? Come on, Philadelphia, come clean. Jerry got the long money. He got it. No, he doesn't. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter about all the billions that Jerry Jones has in his pocket. On the cap, we have $4 million. And come next year, because here's the other problem you got to understand. The other problem you have to understand is if you were to trade for somebody, a big name player that has a contract, right now, let me pull up exactly, because I believe we are $10 million in the red right now. So, for next year, let me say, hold up, I'm going to my computer here. For 2022, now keep in mind, Michael Gallup, Connor Williams, Randy Gregory, Demontre Kazee, Malik Hooker, Vander Esch, to name a few. We have like 30 free agents. I don't know if you guys understand this. Wilson is another one. We have like 30 free agents that we either have to let walk or re-sign. So if you say to yourself, we want to bring back Randy Gregory, you have to sign him to a contract because he's not under a contract for next year. And at the moment, for 2022, we're $13 million over before we sign anybody. Let me say that again. So those are saying, oh, make a trade for Slay. Well, Devarius Slay is probably like $14, $15 million. So you want to say, okay, Randy Gregory, we don't need you. Vander Esch, we don't need you. Michael Gallup, we don't need you. We're going to take Slay. Bring in Earl Thomas. Y'all wasting my time. You know I've been up since 5:30 this morning, okay? I've been busting my don't bring stuff. Don't joke. Don't bring stupid stuff. Don't bring crap in here, man. Don't waste my time. I'm tired as a mother humper. My knees hurt, and I'm hangry. I'm hangry. So don't come up with stupid. I have a take and don't suck. Don't come in here, Earl Thomas. Let's get Earl Thomas. Dude, seriously? Alan Wayne said, Alicia Morgan, oh yes, I'm a ladies' man. I gotta take care of the ladies. Oh shit. Alan always making sure the ladies straight. Oh. Congrats, Tan. Do you think we should have get Von Miller? Again, Von Miller is a lot of money. So if you were to get Von Miller, who are you going to cut to get him on the roster for this year, and who you're not going to re-sign next year? Emerson Griffith's looking for revenge. What a joke. Come on, man. Mark, I think we are good. My thing is I'm good with right now. We have depth. We're getting people back. You're getting Tristan Hill, who's another one of those guys that needs to prove it. So he's going to be hungry. Von Miller's hurt too, right? They're like, should we go get Von Miller? It's like, yeah. New EPD. Hey, Mark, my girlfriend, Tyasha Johnson, is a Cowboy fan. So what team was she a fan of before? Is she one of those fair weather fans? Rico Dorsey, shout out to you on the super chat. We're going to enter you in the drawing. No drawing tonight because I'm not home. Can we trade some of our own fans? Hey, all the way from Mexico, Eagles of America. You got that right. There's a few of them I'd like to trade. 90% of the backup quarterbacks are booty. Come on. Mark, you can't take credit for Micah Parsons. UNDV. No. Whoa. Abe, I did not want Kyle Pitts. You a damn liar on that one, dude. Because DMV, yeah, he was like, oh man, we got to get Kyle Pitts. We got to trade it. I was like, dude, we don't need another offensive weapon. Don't try and listen. Abe, be honest, Abe. Be honest, Abe. I did not want to get Kyle Pitts. Bullshit. I'll be honest. I really didn't want to get CeeDee Lamb because I wanted to focus on the defense. Chuck, if we do any trades, let them for draft picks. Right. Seriously. I'm straight up. We got CD. I was like, yeah, he's great, but I really need defense. So don't be trying to put shit on me that I wanted Kyle Pitts. Don't make me have to go back through and pull up the videos. Don't make me do that. So no, Abe Simpson, you and DMV won. I was like, but DMV did. Yeah, he wanted them. Because I kept, look, we had fights back and forth. I'm like, dude, at best, I said, you know what? He's going to be taking catches from the other guys. I'm like, we have enough offensive weapons. And that's right. I wanted Surtain. I did. I wanted a cornerback. I did. And a defensive tackle. Only trade Gallup if he was. Well, see, here's the thing with Gallup. Okay. Unless somebody comes to you and say, we're going to give you a second-round pick for Gallup, you don't do anything. Because here's the thing. Michael Gallup is on the last year of his deal. If Michael Gallup goes as a free agent, he's going to sign a big contract with somebody. Danny's already looking at the draft. Yeah, you should, Danny. I hate to tell you that, but I think you should. But here's the thing. Michael Gallup's going to sign a big contract with somebody, if not the Cowboys. So guess what? That's where the compensatory picks come in. The reason our defense got good was because we let guys like Byron Jones go, because we let Jason Witten go, because we let Jeff Heath go, because we let Robert Quinn go. That's why we got the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th compensatory picks. So unless Michael Gallup, somebody says we'll give you a number 1 or a number 2 right now, You just let him walk at the end of the year and get the compensatory pick.
Comes in. Gino will throw it. Wanted Everett.
My girlfriend was a Jaguars. Oh yeah, it's hard to be a Jaguars fan right now.
His football IQ is off the charts too. He's not just a great.
Greg Hicks, there you go. Right, exactly. Because Cedric Wilson's playing great right now, but I don't know that he has the skills that Michael Gallup might have. And being able to put that rotation, you don't know who might get hurt. Steve, have a good night too, buddy. I'm not going to be on here for long because I'm tired, boss. I need to go take me. I need to go take me a shower. Just had an update on my profile picture, and I'm not killed off the Cowboys Nation of all day.
Hey,
What?
Saints are winning.
The Saints are winning? When did that happen? Killer Cowboys won. Just had an update in my profile picture. I'm not Philadelphia Cowboys Nation all day. Okay.
Hey, that's the Mario.
20 seconds left.
A report came out today. Said, well, Danny, does that surprise you? I mean, seriously, after seeing Hurts so far? Now I'll say that the team is bad around him. You got all kinds of problems around him. The fact that they weren't running Miles Sanders the first couple of games, you weren't really helping out the young quarterback. You still don't have a full season's worth of work with him. However, what you have seen has not been as like, yeah. So but the problem is
the team around Hurts.
There's going to be a lot of teams looking for quarterbacks in the NFC East. I think the Giants are going to be looking for one. We know Washington is going to be looking for one. And so as you start looking at that, right now they're saying it's not a good quarterback draft. But they say it's not a good quarterback draft. But then again, they used to say that Paxton Lynch was better than Dak Prescott. Joseph Heatherly, what's up? How are you doing, Joseph? Mark, you have a lot of knowledge. Can you explain the cap one day in greedy owners keeping profits? Okay, well, I'll explain to you briefly because here's what happens. A lot of people say, well, Jerry just spent $350 million on a yacht. He should be spending that on the team. Here's the way the cap works, just in a nutshell. What they do is all of the revenue that comes in to the NFL, all the gross receipts, that is fans that come to the stands, that's merchandise. Now it's also gambling revenue where they basically are getting royalties, television contracts that are there, NFL shop and all that kind of stuff. So all that money gets put into one big pot. The owners get 52% of that, okay? The other 48% has to be divided up between the 32 teams' players. So that's where you get the salary cap. Because we had COVID last year, the salary cap dropped to $188 million. Now, they've already said next year is going to be good, but we need some time to catch up. So next year's ceiling is going to be $208 million. And from there, they're projecting by 2027 that it might be $400 million. So when you look and you say, well, Jerry Jones got all kinds of money, why is he spending it? Because you can only spend that 48% of the gross revenue on the player salary. Now, they can play all kinds of games and stuff in there between the guarantees and the salary bonuses and stuff like that, where, for example, even though Dak Prescott technically is getting paid $40 million a year, his cap number this year is only $17 million, which will jump up to 34 next year and then more after that. Kurt Morgan, welcome to the Jobu Mojo crew. Shout out to you. Kurt, make sure you email me at CowboysMark94 so I get your shot glass. I can't wait for the Cowboys game this Sunday. Oh my God, it seems like forever since they played.
Well, Sunday night.
Yeah. Mark, you're doing a draw there? Okay. I would do one tonight, but I'm not at home, so I don't have the hopper. So I'll be doing one on Friday night, and I'll be doing one during the game next week too. Stu, what's up, Stu? Okay, hey, everybody. Listen, everybody. Get your positive thought head together. I need lots of positive thoughts for Stuart, who's having another surgery tomorrow. We need thoughts and prayers for Stuart Morrison, which will be his Fourth surgery in a little over a week. So, positive thoughts for my man Stewart. There we go. Prayer hands. Do you think Jerry will draft his grandson when I don't know about that one. Shout out to Joseph for the thoughts and prayers for Stu. Stewart, amputation tomorrow, another toe, and then augmentation Wednesday, and get this ticker straightened out. Thanks, Mark. Lots of prayers for Stewart. Shout out to everybody. Joanne Gonzalez. What's up, JoJo? Kirk Morgan. Yeah, I'm back, Mark. They hacked my card, dude. A lot of scam. Oh, yeah. All the time, man. You know, it's just like you're clicking on something. Oh, shit, they got all my stuff. Prayers and love to Stewart. Robbie Radford. There you go. I've seen. That's my family right there. Have you guys noticed how quiet it is that we don't have all the trolls that we used to? Remember all the trolls we used to have, you know, like Eastside and Philadelphia? I can't believe Philadelphia hasn't shown up once tonight.
Mortal didn't show up?
Huh?
The Giant fans?
Not even Rashid, man.
Well, Rashid,
I'm serious. I figured the Giants would show up.
But Immortals
Not
always
tonight.
alive. Well, see, I'm going to celebrate it.
No Philly fans. Dead silence.
I bet your boys are
I can't keep up with all that, but I'm reading them and appreciate you more. There you go. I don't think he's going to practice this week, but I think they'll bring him back slowly. I'm sorry. I did not mean to yawn in your face, guys. What? Pizzle? Oh, Pizzle's a worthless piece of crap.
Piece of work.
He's out of the rotation. Yeah, he's out of the rotation. Ain't no point in keeping his ass. We don't stop. What's going on, Dave? I'm trying to hang through here. It's been a long day, and we're having conversations where people think that we can just like take Anthony Brown and trade him for Jalen Ramsey. Let's do that. That sounds great.
You get someone better than keep Anthony Brown for rotation. Anthony Brown's good.
It's just like, okay.
He got better with coaching.
Well, I think the whole defense is going to get better as the season goes on, even more than they have already.
Mike Nolan, I would say give it a Brown because he was not playing good with Mike Nolan. We got
Ooh. I don't know, Lola. I'm just saying if I want. Marcotte Pizzle is a cockroach. You're right. If we don't stop the run on Sunday, we're in trouble. We have to stop Cook. I can't read that. I'm sorry. Dia 3. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm looking at this on my cell phone, and it's really small. Kurt Morgan. We're 5-1 on top of the NFC. The way some of these fans talk, hey, always a lady, what's up? I'm with you there. I'm about to join you there, Ali. Oh, wait, hold that. Pause. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to bed soon. Not with you, always a lady. I'm going to go to bed soon here by myself, okay? But I feel you. I'm tired too, girl. As soon as I get finished with this, I'm going to take a shower, and I'm going to crawl up underneath the covers. The website is cowboyjobu.com. Harold, appreciate that, man. Philadelphia is a realist in law, makes no sense in his debates. T2 Stu prayers from Bobby Domingo. Oh, wow, Mark, talk much. I Joseph, I'm tired, boss. I'm real tired. Okay. Can't wait to get Boss Ma Fat back. Oh, Boss Me and Fat. Dave, you know, the NFL now is a week-to-week league. Okay, remember a couple of weeks ago, everybody was like, oh, man, Buffalo, they're great. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, the Bengals, they're great. Oh, the Ravens, they were great. It's any week. And that's where I keep trying to tell people that start talking about, oh, Super Bowl. We're going to, it's like, dude, you don't know what it's going to be like in 2 weeks. You're right about that, Lola. You're right. I'm just kind of like, raining in Las Vegas, unbelievable. It was raining in California big time. Did you see the game last night? It was like a monsoon. Hopefully you get some water in Lake Mead, because that's pathetic there right now. Mark, go get some rest. I feel bad. Your knees probably hurting too. Oh yeah, well actually I have to keep moving around, or else sitting around kind of kills them. It sucks being old. I don't really think we're going to trade anybody. Get some rest. Just let Rashid run. Rashid's not here tonight. Cowboys should get a cornerback and a linebacker in the trade deadline. That's my opinion. Linebacker? Really? Hey, Mark, do you think we need a better backup than Rush? Kurt, that would be great if we could find one, but where are you finding a better backup? Right now, you got backups that are starters. I mean, unless you're going to sign Cam Newton, but I'm not sure how much Cam Newton really has left. Sugar Daddy. What's happening, Sugar Daddy Williams? Derek Young, stay strong. Mike's quiet tonight. Mike. Gina says you're quiet tonight. I think he's saving his energy because I think he's got a big weekend planned. So he's like, he's conserving his energy for some reason. I don't know for what. You know, it might be one of those weekends that he disappears on me and I don't know where he is and I need him. Hey, Mark, call your outdoor man cave the Star Deck. That's not bad. Hey, Mark, tell him. Whoa, wait a minute. Dave, they are pissed about the Eagles here at Philly. I just sit back and laugh. Oh, I guarantee you they're pissed. Gina with the laughy face and the kiss and the kisses all over, the hearts all over the face. What's that mean, Gina? Gina, what's all that about? I'll take Mel Renfrew over Anthony Brown. Oh, come on, man. I'm sorry. Look, Bobby, I'm sorry. I can't help it, man. When I do try and sleep at night, my knees hurt and I can't get comfortable. My rotator cuff is in bed. I feel like I played against the Cowboys. They just beat me down and I'm just like in pain. So I don't sleep good at night, man. What you heard was the same thing last season. Derek Young, always, brother. Backup quarterback. I'm glad Gallup is coming back. Love it. I mean, think about it. We thought we had a great backup quarterback in Andy Dalton last year. Right? You looked at that and said, hey, man, he's been a starter for all these years. We got him for a backup. That didn't work out too good. Oh, Joseph, I'm going to tell him Maya. Hey, Mark, how does Jobu's Outdoor Man Cave sound? It's good. Joe Flacco isn't Broadway Joe. You're right about that. Kyle Pizzle's the black sheep of the family. Yeah, you're right about that. Right now, our practice squad players can start on other teams. Yeah, we've got more offensive linemen and receivers than anybody. Jessica, what's up? How you doing, Jessica? Oh no, I don't need no Red Bulls there, Gina. I want to go to sleep. I'm trying to literally just fall the F out. I mean, seriously. You watch. I'm gonna be snoring so loud, Mike's gonna be like, "Damn, Dad, you need to sleep outside." Go ahead. Actually, you snore too, by the way.
Yeah, ask me or something.
That's who? Who else knows you snore real loud?
Gina?
Gina? Can we talk? Mike said, he snores real loud too.
Yeah, I'm looking at you the side eye because you already know that situation.
How do you know he snores real loud, Gina? Hmm? Inquiring minds want to know. She already did, Gina. Oh, Gina Thorne's like, oh, I want him to sleep outside. She said, I want him to sleep outside. It's like, hey, wake your ass up. Roll over. You snore too loud. Oh, wow. Vanessa's like, oh, shit. Vanessa says I'm real loud. Okay. Well, listen, I'll be the first to tell you. Honestly, I snore loud. How loud do I snore? I snore so loud that sometimes I wake myself up. Seriously. I'll be like, what the fuck? Oh, that was me. I've snored so loud that they moved me on the other side of the house. In fact, my parents put an addition on the house. They put their bedroom further away from my room. Seriously. Gina says, just kidding, Mike. No, I'm not. It's like, no, I'm not, Mike. You snore like a damn chainsaw, man.
Yeah, she told me that.
Seriously. When we were here last week, I was like, damn, I didn't know I was like, damn, Mike. I was like, shit. That's a chip off the old block. Y'all crazy. Okay. The Cowboys should get a left tackle in the draft. Okay. Trace. Oh, there's my wife. Look, my wife is like, yeah, you do snore pretty loud there, buddy. Sorry, babe. Sorry. You get a respite from me tonight, though. You'll be missing me, though. You know, baby. Look, baby. You know you're going to be missing me tonight. Who loves you, baby? Okay. Mark, you can see. Okay. Have you ever tried nose tape? Well, I've had people like pinch my nose when I'm asleep at night. Does that count? Is Vanessa even in the chat? Let's hope not. Let's hope Vanessa's just like gone. At Tracy Holmes, you feeling my pain? Gina's like, you feel me, Trey? Oh, how sweet. Flacco 6-rounder, possible 5th. Okay, everybody's had a good laugh here. This is a great way to end this. I only keep up with my Dallas Cowboys teams. Don't mean nothing to me. But see, you've got to understand what's going on with the other teams. Okay, you've got to understand. See, that's why I follow, Philly 500 and the Giants and we got to play them twice a year. And the thing is keep your friends close and the enemy closer. Oh, there he is. You know what? I knew we couldn't end the show without seeing Philadelphia, who's getting killed out there. What's up, Philadelphia? How you doing, man? This season's been kind of rough, isn't it? Been kind of rough. Yeah. I would feel bad for you guys, but see, y'all have no sympathy for the Dallas Cowboys when we had issues, did you? Oh, no. If the roles were reversed right now, you'd be riding our ass. So you know what? We're going to be riding yours. Law Nation did Philadelphia. Law Nation. Didn't you call in? Yeah. That's what I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but I was told that you got beat slapped. Okay? Beat slapped. Big time. Kind of like my wife slaps me when I'm snoring too much at night. Wake up. Turn over. Okay, honey. Yeah. That was you. Look, everybody's happy. Hey, we got a troll. Jalen Hurts couldn't win a high school game. Damn. Turns out Philly is a couple of hours from me. Oh, wow. So you're out in Cali because you're going back to Cali. Holy fire with these. I saw them both. Those other teams still don't mean nothing to me. The other team's fans just get on my last nerve. I'll be honest with you. I enjoy it. The stuff with Philly 500 and Rio, and I did with Pizzle, till he became a little biatch. I actually enjoy that because for me that was like growing up, watching my dad with his coworkers. Back in our day, we didn't have call waiting. Okay, remember, dial phone. Yeah, we had that. But when the Cowboys would lose to, say, Washington, the phone would ring off the hook. And you had to answer because it wasn't call waiting. And you never know, it might have been an emergency. See, it's not like today, y'all, see, this is where y'all young people don't realize how good you have it, okay? Because, see, you can see who's calling. You can see, oh, this is spam. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want, no. Oh, damn, that's my girlfriend. And I'm here in the strip club. No, I don't want to answer that right now. See, y'all have it made now. Back in our days, you had to answer the phone to find out who's on the other side. And it could have been an emergency. Somebody could have fallen and can't get up. Okay, and they didn't have the clap, not the clapper, I fallen and can't get up thing. So you had to answer the phone. And so all these people would call and say, "Oh man, hey, where's your dad, man? Cowboys, where's my money?" Yeah, you had to do that. So for me, the trash talking, is therapeutical. Even when we lose, it's kind of like I want it to come back to me to remind me that we must do better. You follow what I'm saying? And y'all kind of like, y'all crazy. Is my beautiful wife still on here? Hey, baby. Did you leave me, baby? Are you gone, honey?
So, when do you all go home?
Tracy! Okay. Good night, honey, if you're not here. Mark Bugger left. Philadelphia said the same old line. I mean, he's got his whole thing. You haven't seen a Super Bowl in high def. Okay. Guess what, Philadelphia? You haven't seen a Super Bowl in the glory days of the NFL. How about that? How about when men were men and literally knocking each other silly? There was no concussion protocol. There were no unnecessary roughness. When men were men. Now, it's a kinder and gentler one. That's when you finally won one. Get to bed, Mark. Happy wife, happy... Oh, Sugar Daddy, we're separated tonight. Just for the night. Because I'm in a hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Oh, okay. Flashback. Marcus Calloway, appreciate that. Blue Star Media, what's up? Star 69. Oh yeah, Star 69, true. Oh my God, when they came up with Star 69, you mean I can dial a number and they can tell me the number that it was? Whoa. Or when you got the call waiting, you hear the click, click, and you could flip over. You still didn't know who it was, but you could click over and get the other call. Because see, again, you guys don't understand. First of all, if the girl you were talking to lived more than 20 miles away, it was long distance. You couldn't make no long distance calls because you got to pay for those. That's the first problem. The second problem is you couldn't tie up the line and spend, because you know how it was. You go into the back room there, right? You turn the lights down low, okay? You put some soft music on the record player. Not the CD player, the record player, okay? You get some Barry White back in there. Some Barry White. Yeah. And you try to get your Mac on, getting that deep voice. Hey, baby. And your dad said, stop tying up the phone. Might be somebody important calling. You're like, okay, Dad. I'll get off. Give me just 5 minutes. 5 minutes, my ass. Get off that phone. And that's when your Mac was just destroyed. It's like, damn, Dad, thanks. I just had my Barry White voice and everything else, man, and you just messed it up. See, y'all don't understand the struggle. Y'all don't understand the struggle that we had. It's amazing that you guys were even born, because it's amazing that we actually got dates and actually got married and had kids. Because the struggle was real. All right. And with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you all. And I'm going to end the stream. And I'm going to go ahead and take me a shower. and I'm gonna go get me some sleep, and I'm gonna snore like crazy. And Thursday, I'm getting my hair cut. I'm gonna cut my hair on Thursday, okay? We had plenty of party lines. Okay, maybe Joseph, you had party lines. We didn't have them. We didn't. Oh my God, Marcus. Gee, we had to use maps. We had to physically open up a map. You know, and I tell you what, before I get out of here, nothing worse if you got lost. Because guess what? You didn't have a cell phone to call them. You'd have to get off the road and find a payphone and call them. What? There was no GPS? There was no GPS, guys. You couldn't Google it. There was no MapQuest. You had to use a map or know where the hell you were going. All right. With that being said, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.